Boom, boom. And welcome back to the Cade and Joaquin Talk at You podcast. Holy jeez, we're doing it. We're back. Episode 21. Season 1, episode 21, people.
We can drink alcohol.
Yep.
The podcast and drink alcohol.
That's what that means. I would like to discuss something with you, Joaquin. Yesterday I watched a 5-hour video on Sam and Cat Hit Show.
Yes.
And if anybody would like to learn more about the history of Jeanette McCurdy on Nickelodeon, please, I would love it if you would go read her new book. I'm glad my mom died. I've read it already. It's very good. Did you not know that was the title?
No, I did. I forgot for a second.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were just saying that.
No, that's the title of the book.
Yes.
Hilarious title. Good book. Emotional book.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I would suggest you read it. But in watching the video, I learned about Ariana Grande's first song that she ever made that wasn't like for Victorious.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one specific line. For this song, they ripped off the He-Man song for the chorus.
Really?
Yeah, the chorus goes, hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
Play it?
Nope.
Oh, you can't. I forgot.
Here's what I'm going to do. The part I want you to hear, though, I'm going to sing as Gilbert Gottfried, because that way we won't get a copyright. Wishing a well, shooting star in the sky. We can do anything if we try. Can't resurrect Gandhi.
What?
It says, we can do anything if we try. Can't resurrect Gandhi.
So it's like, we can do anything, guys, but Gandhi off the table.
Off the table.
Off the table.
He's not even an option for us.
I don't think we want Gandhi back.
It also says resurrect king. It doesn't say can't, but I assume you can't resurrect the king. And I assume...
Jesus?
I am assuming she means Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh. First, I thought Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, maybe Jesus.
That's a weird...
What's the title of the song?
Put your hearts up.
What the fuck, dude?
The beginning of the song goes, let me see you put your hearts up, yeah. Let me see you put your hearts up, yeah. If we give a little love, maybe we can change the world.
Didn't he pass away recently?
He did. The same week my dog died. Anyway, welcome back to the podcast. I wanted to bring
We've
that
been
up.
back.
Yeah, but now we're really in the thick of
I
it.
thought we were in it already.
We're in the thick of it.
I thought we were into
now.
the thick of it.
Into the thick of it. What's that from?
Backyardigans. Into the thick of it.
Why did my brain
Into the
say
thick of
that's
it?
from Wicked? Have you seen Wicked?
Thick of it and Wicked rhyme. They rhyme.
A little bit. I don't know what you would do. Wicked is a play about the Wizard of Oz from the witch's perspective, so it's like, what?
No, I don't like plays. Plays bother me.
I'll say it, I'm not a big play person myself.
I never watched a play and been like, I thoroughly enjoyed my experience throughout this.
We also had the problem of in the 9th grade, it was required, I'm not talking to the mic, it was required for our theater class for us to see like 20 plays throughout the year.
And even before that, I did a couple plays at elementary school, and I hated all of it.
Every kid, I actually like doing the plays. I like doing the acting.
I hate acting in that sense.
When I was in the 3rd grade, we did a Pecos Bill play, which is a weird choice in my opinion. Pecos Bill.
Who? That sounds so familiar. Who
Pecos
is that?
Bill's. It's like a Paul Bunyan type.
Yeah.
But he's a guy in the Old West who uses a rattlesnake as a whip. That's all I remember about the character. And he's raised by coyotes.
Were you Bill?
I wish. Isaac was Bill, actually.
Oh, yeah! That's how I know.
Me and Isaac, that's how me and Isaac really started getting close. But I was originally cast as camper number 3.
Nice.
And I had like 4 lines.
I don't want to be like the tree in Dime Ruby Kid.
Where you had to huck apples.
Yeah, I love just be a tree.
But here's what happened. My friend Kevin, who was playing...
Was he 11?
He was not, I wish. I didn't know him when he was 11. It made me upset.
Damn.
He was playing Pecos Bill's brother, Pecos Johnson. I don't remember what the brother's name.
Pecos Johnson. I thought Bill would be the last name.
I don't remember.
Are they going like a Asian thing?
The only thing from so what happened was...
Sorry, I'll talk about that next.
Kevin was often the class clown. Like he was the one who was really loud, which is why he got the kind of comedic relief side character, or co-lead, basically. Yeah. But he was not good at it. To the point where... They saw me, and she came up to me, because I had raised, the way that we did the, like, what role do you want? You would raise your hand for a couple roles. I raised my hand for Pecos Bill, because I wanted to fucking be the lead. Didn't get that. Isaac did a great job, though. So then, I was doing so well as the camper, she was like, Cade, do you want to change positions with Kevin? And I said, what positions are we talking here? But I said, absolutely yes. And then that's how I found out I liked acting for the first time. And then I remember one line from this show that me and Isaac can say in tandem. And Isaac, if you're listening at home, you know what I'm about to say. 3, 2, 1. Do you have a red-haired, freckle-faced brother named Clyde? And then for some reason he knew that, even though he was raised by coyotes from an infant. Like, he then responded, yes, I do have a red-haired, freckle-faced brother named Clyde.
Could that be you, Clyde?
No, I'm Johnson. I was not
there's
Clyde.
two brothers.
There's a large family of Pecoses.
Okay. I don't know how I discovered my liking for acting.
I think it's because I forced you to do so much
even
stuff.
before that, I liked acting, like the concept of it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it'd be a cool thing to do. But I think it's because I lied a lot as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I was good at it. And acting is just lying.
Yeah, advanced lying.
Advanced lying. But something that doesn't make sense to me is that a lot of big actors started on theater shows.
Yeah.
And they got them better.
Like local theater.
They don't equate to me at all.
It feels very different.
They're very yes, they're memorizing script and saying things with someone else, like in an acting sense. I get that.
Yeah.
But the type of acting, way different. Because with theater acting and shows, you'd be way more eccentric. You know what I mean?
You have to be more expressive because you're trying to. You have to get the 10th balcony.
Yeah, that's it's way different, and also it feels like the way the characters are written are very more eccentric. And
I wouldn't agree with that.
I just when I watch them, it's more like I don't know how to explain.
It's hard to express subtlety when you can't get right up and close and personal. You have to really.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I don't like I don't like the style of acting for theater, but I love the style of acting for cinema and stuff like that.
Well, the interesting thing, there is a lot of overlap, and the way that I've discovered this recently is with the film The Producers, which is a great Mel Brooks film. Mm-hmm. But in the 90s, he had it adapted as a Broadway play. Then the Broadway play got made into a film with the two leads of the Broadway play and the director of the Broadway play making the movie. Mm-hmm. And it's great. I don't know how that movie wasn't always a musical.
I think there could be great plays or musicals, but a musical on stage I would hate, but a musical in the movie I enjoy.
I think that there's a big difference between a Broadway musical and a musical if we went to see a local theater production of Grease.
No, not a local. I mean on a big scale. Mm-hmm. We're talking about Broadway musical compared to a movie musical. I pick the movie musical any day of the week. It feels more cringy for me, a live action Broadway musical. I don't know why, but it just feels way more cringy.
Is it just because you're watching people sing in front of you?
Maybe. I don't know. It just feels a lot more extra. It feels extra. You have to be a lot more extra and, I'm saying, eccentric. You have to be a lot more out there and energetic and all that kind of stuff. And that stuff bothers me.
It's eccentric.
Eccentric, that's what I said.
You're saying You're saying it in a way that's...
Eccentric. Is it eccentric?
It's eccentric.
Eccentric.
You say it and my brain says that's not right, but then I don't know how to correct you, so maybe it is.
I've always heard eccentric.
It's not it's not a hard E.
Eccentric.
Yeah. Eccentric.
I think because it's just such a quick ick.
It's ick.
There's more E.
I think it's the ick. What's that?
The ick?
The ick.
Don't get me started on that shit. Ooh. It's a stupid fucking thing that people do now. I guess, how can I explain this?
I really thought it was
people are assholes now.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first moment you show someone that they don't like there's a thing on TikTok where people are just ridiculous and they say the ick I had. There's one girl that people have got on her ass for. You've seen those things where people go around college campuses, ask questions, and people can answer it or whatever?
Yeah, interviews?
Yeah, it's a quick one. Someone's walking down and they ask questions, that's it. Someone went, what's the ick? And this girl dead ass said, this is a way different example, but she said this. She said, happiness bothers me sometimes. And everyone duetted the video. I mean, are you a supervillain? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Happiness bothers me. Time to rid the world of it.
But then, some people say, I remember once some girl said, I think something about, if a guy can't find a parking spot. That gives her the
specific.
Ick. Yeah, it gives her the ick.
That's
it's basically
out of their hands.
You can't, it gives you ick. Ugh, I don't like that about you. And you can't shake it.
You don't like that about you?
Yeah, someone's too nice. That's the ick.
That's dumb.
For some reason on TikTok, I've only seen women get asked the question, never men, which is weird. I don't know why, but I've only seen the women talk about it, so I'll say from the women's perspective. It's usually something very simple.
I'm glad that you're talking from the women's perspective.
Well, because that's the only one I've seen. I've never seen someone get asked for a dude, what's the ick for you? But they always say something ridiculous shit, can't find a parking spot. Happiness, which makes, you're a supervillain.
That one, you're evil.
You're a villain.
You have decided
you are a menace.
That you're on your villain arc.
Or if someone just does something simple and you don't like it, that's the ick.
Did I tell you that I gave Audrey a fully planned out villain arc for her birthday?
What do you mean?
Audrey had been telling me that she wanted to enter her villain phase.
I remember that, yeah.
And so what I did was, the way that I plan out a story, I do it in 3 acts.
Yeah.
And I drew it.
Stories.
I drew it out. I always draw it out so that I can see it when I'm writing. But I gave Audrey a 3-act structure for her villain arc.
Interesting.
So that she could...
Is she going with it? Is she is she using that, or is
I mean, step 4 is take over Moe's corporate, so I don't know.
So it's steps, not
it's steps in the way that but then it ends with conquering the universe.
Interesting.
And at the end I have a footnote that says, if you want more, we can talk. but you gotta get me a Batman suit.
Okay, so
That's
sorry,
my stipulation.
I looked into people who have the ick and what for.
Mm-hmm.
So this from Brawny, I think their name is.
The paper towel company?
BRONNI.
The
Brony, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like brony.
Men with no socks on and short jeans and a nasty veiny ankle. I get that.
A nasty veiny ankle?
Yeah.
They've called out jorts, which is odd to me.
Jorts I can kind of understand, but especially shoes with no socks.
Yeah, shoes with no socks is weird.
You're crazy.
It's
you're
just
a crazy
uncomfortable.
person.
You're gonna cut up feet.
Imagine wearing Vans.
Oh, you're dead.
You're a crazy person.
Your feet are literally gonna be
Converses.
Let's just ban toe shoes overall.
You have a thing for toe shoes. What about the shoes that are toes?
I don't like those either.
You don't like those?
I don't like the way feet look. I don't like the shape of them.
Feet freak me out.
I would like it if feet
That's
just
why,
look like shoes.
I don't have a thing for feet, but like if someone has their feet out, I can't help but look because they're just a weird thing.
I don't like to look at feet.
It's like it's like a car accident. I can't not look because like they're just so fucking weird, man.
Car accident.
You know, like a train accident, you just can't. You
you
have to
can't look away. You're like, oh my god.
That's what like for some reason. That's how I am with feet. Like they just bother me.
That expression had to have come from a real train accident. I don't think people think about that enough. Someone watched two trains collide.
Before?
No, but I've seen a movie where Chris Pine is on a train. He's like, we gotta stop the train. And they're like, this is exactly like Speed with Keanu Reeves, except for on a train. And then Chris Pine goes, no, this is entirely different.
Go back to the ick thing.
Okay.
So, this Kevin. When people eat breakfast cereal or soup from a cup, I have no rational explanation for this, but I just find it exceedingly icky.
From a cup?
Yeah.
Kevin.
Kevin is a little weird.
Kevin, you gotta chill on that guy. These are really nitpicky things.
Ooh.
Like, if you are a Holocaust denier, you give me the ick. I'll say that. That's my ick.
There's this one. These next two I'm going to read are pretty good.
Okay.
Watching someone eat and biting the fork gives them the ick. And also loud eaters.
Biting the fork?
Like
what is...
So you ever eating, you bite, you kind of use your lips to pull it off. Some of the people like on the fork and then scratch their teeth across.
Ow.
It. Yeah. Okay. I'm calling out Ellen on this.
Degenerous?
Maybe. So a massive pimple haven't popped. Okay. It's gross. Get that. There's also this is UK. So if they eat
do a voice.
I can't.
Do a voice.
I can't.
Do a voice.
I can't.
Try it.
I can't.
Let me do it.
I can only do like an Aussie accent.
Okay, do that.
They finish a pack of crisps. Oh my god, that's so bad.
They finish a pack of crisps.
That's New Zealand.
It's close. I mean, geographically, it's not.
A British accent. I can't do a British
Go
accent.
fish and chips.
I can't do it.
I'm going down to play some rugby.
Stop.
The Queen.
Let me read it. If they finish a packet of crisps and they pour the crumbs into their mouths, I am repulsed by those things.
I saw the Queen do that one time.
And this last one I'll do.
Okay.
Well, actually, another one I want to do because this one's weird.
Great.
So this one I understand. When a guy called me babe unironically, I get that.
Like the pig.
Like the pig, yes. And then gloves, and she had no explanation why.
Great.
Yeah, but it pissed me off. I hate that shit.
It is weird to wear gloves.
Well, I mean, if it's cold out, dude.
That's different.
Cold.
But if you're just wearing gloves, that's weird.
Okay, yeah, that is weird.
Like white gloves.
What if you're just wearing like medical gloves because you're a doctor?
No, that shouldn't give you the ick.
If it's cold out, if you live in like fucking Chicago,
yeah,
it's cold in Chicago.
You gotta wear
dude.
gloves.
You gotta wear gloves.
I do like gloves. I like gloves more than I like mittens.
I know you like gloves.
I don't even know what you're alluding to.
I don't know either. That's what makes it better.
I know you like gloves, baby. Because you got that 5-dick penis. Dude, what if that was a condom?
I know why. I said that because the chicken wings.
Oh, yeah, because I wear gloves when I eat chicken wings.
The one time you ate chicken wings, you had gloves with it.
I ate chicken wings one time since. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings with Isaac and Chloe. And I didn't bring my gloves, and I was upset.
Thank God.
I should have brought my gloves.
I would have to lead the table.
Why?
I don't want to be out in public with you eating chicken wings with gloves.
How is it worse than the way I'm normally eating chicken wings?
I'd rather you shove it inside your mouth completely.
Which I do anyway.
Then what's the fucking point with the gloves then?
Because I don't want my fingers to smell.
Just wash your hands.
No, it fucking stays.
Every time.
Vigorously wash.
Not me.
Because my hands are fucking secreting moisture all the time. So it's mixed. It's like a fucking Spider-Man bite and mixing in with my DNA.
Shouldn't that
it should, but it stays for like a day, and I'm like, I want to vomit whenever
Even if you shower?
Even if I fully shower. That's why I wear the gloves.
I don't understand how that does it. Like, dude, I eat chicken wings, wash my hands, scrub that shit, gone.
I will wash my whole body and it will still be on my fingers.
Just get boneless wings and eat with a fork.
I don't want to. I want to wear gloves.
It's just the gloves. I understand the sentiment and the reason, but it's still fucking weird, man.
I've never said it's not weird. I just think it's reasonable. It's a reasonable thing to do.
I want to say reasonable because most people every time because if you say to someone, they'll just say, "Just wash your hands," and then they'll be like, and then you'll explain it, and they'll be like,
then they'll get it.
No, they'll still be like,
they'll be on my side.
They'll still be like, it's weird.
It makes more sense.
They'll understand, but they won't support. I can guarantee
it makes more sense to me than
anybody supported the decision yet?
Yeah.
Who?
I think my mom.
Your mom's your mom.
So if you're out there listening to this podcast and you like my glove idea, comment down below.
Call her your mom.
Or send it. Yeah, well, on the podcast, I just do it because it makes sense for other people. If I call her Shogun, they'd be like, who?
your master, your sensei.
Yeah. Talk about it later, but this is not good podcast.
That's what sucks about doing a podcast, because what conversation that we care about, our podcast, we do whatever the fuck we want on it.
Yeah, and I want to be a funny, goofy little orange guy.
You can still be.
I want to be the annoying orange.
Fuck, that's a core memory is unlocked. Dude, I was obsessed with Annoying Orange for a while.
I didn't watch the Annoying Orange on YouTube, but I did watch his Cartoon Network show.
I watched almost all his YouTube videos, or their YouTube videos, I guess. Not really like a he.
Does the Annoying Orange have a gender?
That's what I'm saying there. That is a they, them, I guess.
I feel like
it's a it. It's a fucking
Did you
orange.
watch the Cartoon Network show that also had Tobuscus on it?
That's when I stopped watching it. Because I used to binge watch it on my mom's laptop as a kid.
My favorite internet thing to watch was a show called Lil Batman, which was this like 6-year-old kid who dressed up like Batman, and then him and his dad would make these little videos where
was he sick with the cancer or something?
Nope, that's a movie called Bat Kid.
Yeah, because I remember that happened. Like, before the movie came out, there was like a whole like thing that happened on the news. It was in San Francisco, so I was watching all of it.
He's like,
I wonder if that kid like passed away or whatever.
I have no idea. I've never watched the documentary.
Well, I think he was like really sick with cancer.
Yeah.
And so they obviously it had been pretty bad. If like back to the Make-A-Wish thing we talked about a couple episodes ago, where it's like, I want to be Batman, and they make you fucking stop a heist. You're like, oh fuck, man! Like it's really bad.
I'm awesome.
I wonder if that kid ever passed away because like they never.
Do you want to get real sad and look it up? All right, everybody, place your bets. Is shit about to get sad?
Bat Kid
dead? Question mark.
Oh, he's apparently a survivor.
Hey,
Miles Scott.
Congratulations, Miles Scott. You're probably like 40 now.
No, it happened in 2015.
Man, good for him. He was like
12, not even.
Good for Michael Scott. Oh my God. Is that his name?
No.
What was his name?
Mike. I kind of forgot.
Well, good for you, Bat Kid. Yeah, congratulations, you beat cancer. Anyway, Bat Kid, do you want to come on a podcast? We'll talk to you.
I'll love to talk to that kid.
What? Do you think he still likes Batman? It'd be really funny if he doesn't.
I mean, I fucking love Superman, bro. Superman's the shit.
Superman is the shit.
I don't like Superman. I'm not getting into
this. Which is a weird opinion.
Because this is not opinion for the podcast.
You say it in a weird way.
Why are you so far over?
I don't know. I just didn't want to fix it today.
Dude, what the fuck? I'm totally in your shot all the time.
Look, we need a guy.
We do. We just need a guy.
We need a guy.
A small Frenchman.
There's an episode of Sam and Cat where they kidnap a little person.
Didn't they? Okay, we'll address that next. Okay. Didn't they hate each other?
Well, kind of.
From what I've heard, they didn't like each other.
I don't want to spoil a lot of the book.
Actors. Well, just spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Skip it to like 5 minutes. We'll make this quick.
5 minutes.
5 minutes later. No, 2 minutes. Just continue.
Jeanette McCurdy was going through a lot at the time, and she kept showing up to work in Ariana Grande's music career. Okay, so here's the backstory. Sam and Cat was originally ordered for 20 episodes, and then after they made the 20 episodes, before they even premiered, Nickelodeon was like, we want 20 more, because they were so excited. And then the summer before the first episode of Sam and Cat came out, Ariana Grande released her first album that wasn't that fucking Gandhi song. And
they just want to put her on the map.
Yeah, she blew up. She did something with Mac Miller, I think.
They dated.
But not at that time. It was years later.
Years later they dated?
Yep.
I guess when they met then, I guess.
So.
I gotta fucking poop, man.
You gotta poop?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just continue the story. I'm sorry.
So then she wasn't showing up a lot for those shoots of Sam and Cat, and Jeanette McCurdy was getting really like, oh my God, I've had to turn down 2 feature films for this, and you get to have this entire music career. What the fuck? Why do I have... So she was jealous of her for getting to pursue a dream that Jeanette didn't even want to have. But then... There's a lot of other factors going into that. But that's why
it was just complicated then.
It was very complicated.
But she didn't really hate her, more just circumstances.
It was circumstances. Okay. I'm sure that they either are or aren't on great terms now. Jeanette McCurdy come on the podcast.
If they are on great terms, I bet it would be...
I don't think they hate each other. I just think that they're just people to each other. Because also at the time, Nickelodeon was really trying to sell them as like their best friends in real life. And Jeanette McCurdy was like, I don't know her. I don't know her. But yeah. Jeanette McCurdy, I know you're a New York Times bestselling author. Come on the podcast. We'd love to have you. We have 2 microphones, so you'll have to share.
Let's buy another one.
That's
$400. We're getting Jeanette McCurdy on the podcast. How many views we're going to get
audio
for that?
Recorder.
We're getting a lot of views for that.
Jeanette McCurdy, come on our podcast. Talk about anything you want. You got to poop.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
I feel bad.
Here we go again. Mamma Mia. Here we go again. I want to watch the Mamma Mia movie so fucking
I don't want
bad.
to because everyone says it's fantastic.
Why does that make you not want to watch it?
I don't know. It's like Hamilton.
Hamilton, I don't want to watch Hamilton.
Everyone fucking loves Hamilton. Like, I don't want to watch it because everyone's like, bro, fucking Hamilton, bro. Oh my God, Hamilton.
I've never had an interest in Hamilton, but Mamma Mia, holy shit, do I want to watch Mamma Mia? Because I like ABBA. I'm an ABBA fan.
So is it an ABBA movie? Or like...
So originally Mamma Mia, Broadway musical, it was written around, I think they're just like, let's make a Broadway musical about ABBA songs. And then they're like, what are we going to do? Did you know that ABBA was originally going to conduct and make all of the music for The Lion King?
Oh!
That was their first choice.
They still had someone good do it. I remember who it is.
They got Elton John.
No, but the person who does like all like the instrumental stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't remember his name.
I know someone.
It's someone notable.
Who?
It's going to be funny when it's like, Bob not notable. I couldn't think of a last name. So I was like, fuck it.
Lion King soundtrack. Story, no. Soundtrack, you fuck.
They had it in the 90s. Disney was like, let's just get some crazy people, some crazy talented people to make our shit. They got Elton John.
Zimmer.
It was?
Mm-hmm,
wow.
I thought so.
And then I remember...
And Lebo M.
Lebo M. I love Lebo M.
Joaquin, you dumb whore.
What?
It's nothing important. I'm upset for what I just did to myself.
Okay. And then Phil Collins on Tarzan, where he went way too hard.
Crazy.
I was on a walk the other day.
Main Tarzan's.
Yeah. Can you show me that one?
So good.
It's so good. Now we get copyright strike. I should have done it.
I'll take that one, dude. That one's so good.
I was on a walk the other day with Shogun, my mom, and she was like, I don't remember anything about the original Disney Tarzan movie, but those songs, good, man. So good.
Good. Do you think he also did, there's another movie that when I
like a Disney movie?
Yeah, that's something like the music's spectacular in it.
I like the songs in Aladdin.
Aladdin's a good movie. That one I feel like doesn't get talked about enough.
I think that Genie overshadows everything.
I mean, Robin Williams did a fantastic job.
He's fantastic.
One of his best performances. Have you seen Good Will Hunting?
Yeah, okay. I saw it once a long time ago, and I looked because it was Isaac's favorite movie. You gotta watch it again, dude. For a very long time. I gotta watch so many movies.
That one I put like my priority pass for you.
Every time you say that, I don't end up doing anything.
Why, dude? That's such a good actual
I don't
movie.
Remember
that one. You gotta watch again, dude.
I've seen it,
but you got a long time ago, so you don't remember much.
Yeah, like when I was 14.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
One time I told you a lot about Twins, and I hadn't seen Twins.
Yeah, but Twins is like a whole different like subset of
this whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, but that
making
movie.
A third twin, the second Twins.
Are you serious with those two?
Eddie Murphy. It's Eddie Murphy, Danny DeVito, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm excited. I'm ecstatic.
So good. Would it be called Triplets?
I hope it's called Twins 2, the third one.
Oh, that'd be so good. Or Twins 2 Triplets.
No,
that's why I didn't want to go to the bathroom because we were in a flow, but I could not hold my flow.
You had a heavy flow.
Yeah,
that's what it's called when you have a period.
Yep, heavy flow day.
Do you think that they've ever had an episode of the Progressive commercials where they're like, oh, it's heavy flow, and it's an angry version of flow?
They probably have it because it'd be a little bit like uncomfortable to do, but I wish they did.
Like she's dressed in all red.
Oh my God.
And she's like, I don't have car insurance.
It's so gross. It's so messed up. It'd be so funny.
And then that Jamie guy's like, who's this? And that's like, it's my arch nemesis, Heavy Flow. And they're like, you have an arch nemesis?
It's like, crash your car. Fucking insurance.
I don't have insurance.
Pay out of pocket for it.
I'm married to the guy who's with Liz Lemon's boyfriend.
Purposely get T-boned for insurance costs.
Who's the guy who you know that guy who's always crashing through car windshields?
Oh, yeah.
What's he called? George?
Rick?
It's a normal name. He's the condor on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah. The vulture, not the condor. What's a condor?
It's like... it's like a turkey vulture kind of thing. Like a vulture.
I was close.
Yeah.
They should make a guy that goes condor. We're not okay. They should just make a guy called the Condor just for shits and giggles. Spider-Man villain Vulture's like, I need to rebrand, and then he rebrands to the Condor.
I don't know why that hit so hard.
It hit you. It got you good. Did you ever watch Tough Puppy?
No.
It
sounds familiar.
It was a show where Jerry Trainer played a dog that was a secret agent.
Yes.
I was thinking recently about an episode where the main bad guy, Vitruvius Rat Trap, great villain, up there with
what's his name?
Vitruvius Rat Trap. He was a rat. He made
okay.
he made a mall, like a shopping mall, that sent you. His plan was, hey, everybody get in this mall and it's free. And then everybody went to the mall, and then he sent it into the sun.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
That was his. He was trying
Dude, that's oh my god!
I don't remember how they got out of that one.
I don't think you can. That's oh my god!
That might have been the series finale
because everyone just dies.
He was like, "Well, Kitty Catwell, looks like your 9 lives are." Oh shit!
All of Paw Patrol,
huh?
All what were they called?
Tough Puppy,
Tough Pup,
Agents of Tough.
All Agents of Tough just died.
Just dead. Keswick, the chief, Kitty Catwell, Dudley.
Do you think
Puppy?
Paw Patrol is like a precursor to that show?
I think Paw Patrol is what happens when you summon a show from hell.
Why do you hate Paw Patrol?
I don't. Wouldn't it have been crazy though if we found out right then and there I was colorblind? Like I can't see blue.
Explains why you always wear pink because you always think it's black.
I just like pink. This shirt in my mind, it just has no logo.
It's just a black shirt.
It says Ultra Mega in pink, but no, it's just black.
All you see is one like fainted
a little bit
circle.
Of the,
well, the one white dot.
The one, I'm like, oh, this is my white dot shirt. I got it because it was cool. I was like, oh, there's a white dot. It looks like I'm always going to have a mayonnaise stain on my shirt.
Oh, I hate mayo, dude.
I don't understand the hatred towards mayo.
It's so gross.
Don't eat it right out of the jar.
On anything, it's gross.
I don't ever taste it. Like on a sandwich?
It's so distinct for me.
I don't mind it.
Like I can eat something, and if it has the faintest amount of mayo, I'll know. Like that's how bad it is for me.
If it's too much mayonnaise, then I understand. But it's like if there's too much mustard on something, I don't want it. Except for when I was little. And I would go to a restaurant called McAllister's, where if I could have, I would have gotten a croissant that just was coated in honey mustard. And then I would have gotten a pickle on the side.
Gotta have the pickle.
And a bag
like a whole
of
pickle?
Pickle spear.
Okay.
And I would have had a bag of pretzels. And I would have had the best lunch of my life. If I was on death row, that's what I would order.
What legitimately would be your death row meal?
That.
No, like, I'm serious.
That.
Don't lie to me.
I don't know. Maybe salad.
You don't like food, so it doesn't fucking matter if you're young. Just give me.
What's your choice?
Either I do a coin flip between either my dad's enchiladas or my mom makes like this pasta. It's like shredded chicken. That's to die for.
I'll have my honey mustard croissant thing. Prison warden. Write that down. All about that.
I don't think they want to give that to you.
They say like, really?
I think like a serial
just
killer.
The guard looks at me. What?
They're like, thank God we're giving this guy the fucking chair.
You're requesting that. Yeah, that's what I would like for my last meal. Make sure the pickle spear is kind of long. I also like it if there's a little stem on the end. I don't eat the stem, but I just like to hold it by the stem. You what? What? Okay, listen. You're about to
Can
never
we boost
eat
this
again.
up right now? Like, can we do like the death sentence right now? Not tomorrow.
Let's move up the schedule. Oh, we're canceling the death penalty. We just have to keep him, and he still is getting this. Okay. Apparently, you're getting your.
Who has rat poison?
Who got rat poison? Yeah, let's fucking. Arsenic.
Have you seen the movie with Tom Hanks? He's like the prison guard and
Green Mile.
Yes, and like the guy has like the special abilities, or brings things back to life.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that. I think that's the only movie I know where Tom Cruise is a prison guard is Green Mile.
I'm pretty sure
Tom
it's that
Hanks.
movie.
I meant to say Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that movie.
Okay.
That movie's sad. That's one of the first movies as a kid that like fucked me up because then like he's basically like a gift from God kind of thing, like one of his chosen angels.
God threw him.
Yeah, hard as shit.
Really hard. That's what killed the dinosaurs.
And he got put in prison for like murdering someone or whatever. He was trying to save
I feel
them.
like God
was
didn't do a good job
He was trying
there.
to save them, but he got
With a
blamed for
knife.
murder. Yes, he's covered in blood. He was trying to save
He
them.
said, "Here you go. I'm
and
saving
at the end of it,
you."
he's like getting killed, and he's like and Tom Hanks is like basically saying like I feel so bad having to pull the thing on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think I was 8 when I first watched that.
This is a really intense movie to watch when you're 8.
I know, dude. My parents showed me a lot of like Perfect Storm. I watched that when I was like 12.
I don't know what that is.
That's a movie with based on a true story where all these like fishermen went and died.
Oh, cool.
And then like one of them sacrificed themselves for the other one. My dad said, I'll do that for you. When my dad said that, I lost my mind because I was so sad. Yeah, a lot of fucked up movies as a kid. Really kind of formed the way I think about things.
I saw The Hangover when I was 7.
That's a good one to watch.
That's a good one to watch. Ken Jeong jumps out of a car naked as the day was born.
There's a movie where Will Smith's like a partier, but he's trying to hide it. He starts running through the city naked. I saw 21 Over when I was 13.
I don't know what these movies are.
21 Over is it's a funny movie.
Okay.
Anywho, I remember what I was talking about.
Hutch.
What?
Hitched.
Hitched?
That Will Smith movie. That's what you were talking about. Hitched. The Will Smith movie. You know the one where he's on the poster. He's like this. I'm hitched, and he goes around and he's like, "Hey, I'm hitched. Do you need any help?" And they're
Hancock?
like, "Hitched."
I was talking about Hitched.
Yeah, you brought up Hitched. You were like, "Have you seen Hitched?" I said, "Yeah, of course I've seen Hitched."
You're fucking lying. You're gaslighting me right now. Get out of my fucking shop. Stop. Get out of my face. Fucking gaslighting me. Monster.
You haven't seen Hitched though?
I don't know what that is.
I haven't seen it either.
What is wrong with you?
A lot.
Yeah. I want a divorce.
Okay, well, I wasn't saying that we're married.
Well, I wanted something.
Your pretzel from Auntie Anne's? I can grab you that one.
Anne! We had this discussion earlier today.
We didn't have that discussion. We said what our preference was.
No. I said, why do you say... I always said Auntie Anne. You went, why they only say this? I'm like, well, I get that, but like, it doesn't make sense.
I just explained to you why I say it in that manner.
And it still doesn't make sense. Well, it does. It does make sense. But I still don't like it.
I saw a shirt when we were at the mall that said "Send nudes" and was a naked woman in a tub of ramen.
That is a fantastic shirt.
I was like, so where would you wear this? Where is this appropriate to wear?
Church?
Yeah, that makes sense. Church. Jesus is pretty into nudity and anime.
He's super into hentai.
Jesus fucking anything hentai. Where there's a Japanese girl and she's like, "Hey, have you seen my pants?" That's hentai.
Yeah.
That's what Jesus
That's hentai.
He sits back, he says, "Oh yeah, daddy, you seeing me now?"
Oh my god, I would love if Jesus referred to God as daddy.
Daddy. He totally did.
Daddy.
He's always
Hey, daddy.
he was on the crucifix. He's like, "Daddy, I need help." And God went, "No."
I'm purposely ignoring you now.
Hey, I almost did a really old meme. It's like, "Oh no, God has his AirPods in."
What is that?
You didn't see that meme?
No.
There was this meme where AirPods came out where it was like, "Hey, watch out!" And then he was about to get hit by this car. He's like, "Oh no, he has his AirPods in!" And then he gets hit by the car, and you're like, "Ah!"
I've never seen that.
It was funny.
It's always so funny to me when you bring up memes. Because they're always old.
Yeah, it
memes,
was from 2017.
especially like when we were driving to the lake, and there's we rode over a dam, and you just for so out of nowhere, every like 20 seconds of silence went, "Damn, Daniel."
No, because there was something that said Daniel, and Damn and Daniel were on the same thing.
And you went, "Damn, Daniel."
Yeah,
like it's because you're so like you're not anti memes, but like, you're not up to date with most memes that are happening.
I'm behind the times.
you bring up, "Damn, Daniel." I think that guy got like.
I think he's dead.
No, he's not dead.
Oh.
A lot of drama happened with him because he got blown up and gets like free
With
vans.
a bomb? Oh.
No, he blew up in like popularity. It's free vans. I think he started like, but like the celebritism went to his head.
Mm-hmm.
He started like pushing away all his old friends, especially the guy who took the Damn Daniel videos.
That's so weird.
It's so weird. It's funny though.
Why do you get free vans?
Because Damn Daniel, there's something like vans. Because Daniel's wearing the vans.
I didn't know that part. I just knew the Damn Daniel part.
So Vans was like, "Oh, it's great publicity. Let's give you free stuff."
That's smart from Vans.
Yeah.
They're a smart company, Vans. They know what they're doing. They got their coffee company and they got their shoe company.
They have a coffee company?
No.
Oh. Like,
isn't it weird that boys got two balls, the balls underneath their penis and the balls on the bottom of their feet? That's the stupidest thing I've ever said.
And you've said a lot of stupid shit. The fact this is number one is like shocking.
Girls got balls too. On the bottom of their feet.
Yeah. You have two big balls too.
Two big. Are there elbow balls?
Ball joint.
What?
It's the ball joint.
Oh my god, we're filled with balls.
I think it's the ball joint. Maybe.
I've never heard of that.
That's the hip.
The hip?
Ball joint right here. It's like a little ball.
Oh.
That's why I can do this.
What?
So I can like rotate. So you can rotate your entire.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a wax on, wax off. I was like, what?
Because 'Cause the ball joint.
Okay.
That's what you
Man,
can't-
we're filled with balls. I accidentally got the wrong deodorant, and then I wear Timber, Old Spice, but I got Fiji, and then it made me wanna die.
Fiji's really sweet. It's like sweet smelling,
and it kept wafting into my nose, and I was like, "This gives me a stomach ache."
I love mine. Swagger, fantastic.
It's a terrible name.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called.
It's one of the worst names.
Yeah, it's a bad name, but it smells great. I like the smell. I don't care about
like
the name.
You're 13 and you're going into 7th grade and you just found out what deodorant is.
That's Axe.
Like, hey, I got Swagger.
That's Axe. And you get like Glacier Ice.
Oh, that's even worse. That sounds like a Kool-Aid flavor. Hey, did you get...
No, that's a Gatorade flavor. That's why. That's a Gatorade flavor.
You guys get that new Glacier Ice scent? And then I'm like, oh yeah. Psh.
I think I wore Axe for a week, and it started getting me lightheaded. Like day 4, I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
I think there's like something actively poisonous in Axe.
It's how much people put on it.
Yeah, because you watch a herd of 7th grade boys walk down the street. Literally, you will see
like pepper spray.
You'll see flies go close to them and die.
It's like pepper spray.
It's awful.
My stomach is fucked.
You don't feel good?
My stomach is wrecked.
Do you need
right
to
now.
stop? Do you need to stop early today?
Maybe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what.
I'm sorry.
Joaquin's about to poop his fucking pants.
All right,
it's going to be seeping out of both sides of his fucking shorts.
You don't have to do that.
Wet and juicy.
We don't have to. That's
brown.
I plead the 5th.
You can plead the 5th. I'm going to keep talking.